Find the domain of f of g of x for the functions shown. Now f of g of x is 3 and then times x to the 1/2 quantity squared. So f of g of x is 3x when simplified. Now if you look at 3x by itself as a function, you would say, okay, all real numbers is the domain. But this is a composite function that has been simplified, so what you need to do is you need to look back at the original function before you reduced it. So that's the 3 times x to the 1/2 squared. So what happens here is you have an input, you take the square root, and then you square it, and then you have a 3 that you multiply by. You can only take the square root of positive numbers and 0. So the domain for the first part is x has to be greater than or equal to 0. And then when you square a number, the domain is all real numbers, because you can square any number. And then multiplying by 3, well, you can multiply any number by 3. But because the first function has a domain of x is greater than or equal to 0, even though the final simplified function looks like 3x, you have to go by this first one. So the domain is x is greater than or equal to 0.